Thanks. Hello, fellow Cravers, it's me, GD here, and welcome to, it is a weirder, one-shot this week, because this game isn't even out. This game, which I'm looking at right now on my screen, is, actually trying to get funded on Kickstarter at the moment. It's already completely surpassed its goal by God knows how much, but if people do not know what this is Monster Prom. And this is, more importantly, the demo for the Monster Prom sequel. And of course, we are going to be told a little bit about it, thanks to the narrator and everything that he has to hand to us. So let's just straight into this. I've been looking forward to this a little bit. And continue. I'm going to try and do as many cool voices as I possibly can, but I know I'm going to fail. Anyway. Hey, player.
It's me, the narrator.
Yes, it's me, long time no see. It's me, the narrator. So I'm guessing you didn't come here just because you missed me. I know you did, I can see it in your eyes. But you want to see a bit of Monster Prom sequel. We're working tirelessly on that shit, and oh boy, it's looking good. Where we have so many ideas. Some days it seems we're thinking too big, while other days we believe we could go even bigger. So we've settled on a Kickstarter campaign, because that will give you, the players, the ability to tell us how big should this thing be. Also, this way we can have more control over the product, by getting our own funds not only for the development, but also stuff like marketing and console porting. And there are a fuck ton of Kickstarter rewards that will blow your minds. We've implemented some of that into this demo, so let your imagination fly. For that reason, I've brought a little friend to help me present all this. Billy the Backer. This little fucker is a representation of our lovely, awesome fandom. Okay, maybe a bit more exaggerated and absurd for comedic purposes.
Whoa, it's the narrator. Please step on me.
Huh?
Wow, that's a bit too real, huh?
Shut up and take my money.
Whoa, calm down, Billy. We're super into taking all your money if that's what you wish. We're nice that way. But what if we play this demo first, and check out all the things you can get by giving us all your money?
I love Damien.
Of course you love Damien, Billy. Of course you do. Anyway, here we go. Oh my god. People don't know what Monster Prom is, even though they say Monster Camp here. But it was simple enough. You had either 2, maybe 3 weeks to pretty much try and get a date for Monster Prom. There's 3 or 4 of you, 4 I think it was, and there was about 6 different people you could date, and they added more when it came to the second term, what they called it as an update called second term, and I feel like it's been a huge success over the past, I think it's 2-3 years ago now? Maybe even a little bit longer. But it was a huge success, and it's nice to see that they are planning to do the sequel for this game. It's going to be a lot of me doing voice acting, I'm going to be honest with you. But we've got Blue. Okay, Blue, where are we going? We've got the woods, the lake, Camp Dome. Of course, every camp needs a Camp Dome. Or Scout HQ Manor. Let's go to the lake. You spend your day playing in the lake. Everything is fun until you're mesmerized by a strange song. It's the sirens. They try to lure you with your beautiful chants, but you know better and challenge them to a riff-off. They kick your ass, but you definitely have a lot of fun. More specifically, +2 fun. Later, you're chilling in the lake when someone emerges from the water. Hey, Blue, what are you doing? This simple question is made very funny by the fact that he's doggy paddling towards you in a very silly way. Yes, he's a werewolf. It is a joke.
What? Scott in a swimsuit? Can this get any better?
No one is ready for Dahlia.
Hey people, hear me out. I can't do a good voice for her. Awkward erection noise. We need to head to the shore. I got into a small argument with the lake creatures on the water, and I got a bit too invested in said argument. It turns out beheading one of their people is considered not cool.
And so you all swam to the shore. Look, I hate narrating when I'm on screen. You never get used to it. What's wrong, Billy? You got exhausted after swimming just a bit? You really need to get in shape, kiddo. Intense dating sim sessions doesn't count as a workout.
What? No! Has nothing to do with the swimming, dude. I'm exhausted after too much fan service.
Do you think that... What? Do you think that putting your characters in swimming gear is fan service? Nah, that is just contextual necessity. But if you want some fan service...
You're about to send me another Kickstarter award, aren't you?
Huh?
Shut up, Billy. I'm not telling you about just any Kickstarter award. I'm telling you about the Kickstarter reward. It's the highest one, co-creating a minor NPC.
Oh!
Oh.
You can be your own OC, a monster sona of yourself, whatever you want. Within logical reason, since it will be process done by working with the very game creators. Let's start now. If you've got a creative character, what motto would you get inspiration from? Please step on me or I love Damien. You know what? I wouldn't pick either myself, but you know what? Let's go. I want to see what it goes.
I mean, I like Damien.
Yes, I know, Billy. I am well fucking aware.
But I really, really like him.
Of course, but you see, Damien is already in the game. You can't create him. What are you going to do? Create a second Damien?
Not enough. I want more Damien. Like, I don't know.
Oh my god, that is a... No!
Fuck yeah!
No.
What have you done, Billy?
I don't know. You made some kind of Damien made of Damiens.
I've seen all, yet you've impressed me.
Billy, this is exactly the reason why the process includes working alongside the game's creator. If we leave all the control to you, it gets out of hand pretty quickly.
What? Why? I see nothing wrong with this.
I see so much wrong with this.
Right, Damien?
Maybe I don't have to make the voice for this one.
See? Damien agrees with me. So it's 2 versus 1. Or, like, 8 versus 1?
Oh, Billy, what are you going to do with you? Next time, remember, you have to wait until your review before going ahead and creating something like this.
Can I keep the multi-Damien though?
Only if you promise you will feed him.
Classic Damien.
Let's go, Billy. I've had enough of Damien for today.
Sure.
Right, so that was the lake. Where are we gonna go next? Is this the guy down here? See. So we've got the woods. We've got Camp Dome. I want to leave Camp Dome to the last. Oh, let's go to the Scout HQ. There you go. You spend your day learning new skills with the Monster Scouts in order to earn badges. You earn a badge for avoiding getting lost by properly locating the North Star in the night sky, or just texting her and asking her for directions. You earn a badge for writing poems in Ibamic pentameter. The words I've learned, I'm going to be honest. You earn a badge for building an AK-47 only using sticks and leaves. Nice. Completing all those unexpected and probably useless lessons earned you 2+2 creativity. But after that, you get distracted by the sound of a tail intensely wagging.
Bro.
Yo, Green, what's the shiny badge you got there? I love the Scouts badges. They're like little reminders you've been a good boy. It's a bit hard for me to get them since I require stuff that's super complex. So, for now, I'm happy with the one I got. It's for literally being a good boy. Okay, you want all the badges? Look, Scott. Look, Scott, I've got all the ones successful invading the Spider Realm, and this one for getting a war prisoner to talk about any means possible. Whoa, I did not know the Monster Scouts gave badges for those things. They don't. I made half of the badges myself. Do you think I get enough badges to give me the 8th circle of health exchange? With so many badges, I'm sure they'll give it to you, Dahlia. It shows that you're very good at doing so many things.
Awesome, bro.
I know it's an American voice, I don't give a damn. Especially invading the Spider Realm. You have like 6 of those. Thanks, Golly Boy. It's what once I reign supreme, you will be my buff commander. Hooray! I've always wanted to be a wolf commander. Woof woof!
Yes.
See, Billy, look how many adventures the Monster Scouts might entail. All those wacky badges to get alongside your friends by doing the most absurd stuff. I cannot say words today.
Yeah, and they look super silly in those outfits.
Oh, silly indeed. Monster Prom sequel will come with lots of new outfits to portray all the different setups we're creating. And that's not all. There are free ways outfits play a role in our Kickstarter. We have a reward that ensures 2 DLCs with many outfits. One will be for sale later, which will contain the bulk of the outfits. It will have all the seasonal date ones, but also many new ones. The second DLC won't ever be for sale, and it will include a few Kickstarter exclusive outfits. A higher reward tier gives you access to a private Discord channel to propose and discuss the new outfits for the game. And an even higher one lets you co-create your own outfit with Prom creators. Imagine that. Really, imagine it. If you were to create your own outfit, which criteria would you follow? The fact that you're an incorrigible fan, or the fact that you're a thirsty bastard? Doing all these voices has made me a little bit thirsty. I want to see hot abs! Whoa! Right, we are back with that. So we've learnt to do not press the fact that you are a thirsty bastard, because yes, I am not pressing that one anymore. Press this one instead. So I want an outfit based on fandoms I love. I feel like this is gonna go bad for me again. What's this? Why am I covered in blood? Why is it fuchsia? Oh, I get it. Danganronpa. Cool.
Okay, so anime.
No, Billy, stop. We should discuss this stuff before going ahead. Parody outfits are totally an option, but we need to review them. Just to be sure it makes some sense, it is within logical reason, and it doesn't cross the fine line between parody or tribute, or just getting sued. Just getting sued.
Where was the fine line when you decided to reference Garfield in 100 different ways?
Huh?
Billy! Okay, let's end this event for now. God damn it.
Let's do this!
Oh my god.
Right, so we've got 2 more left.
We have the woods, we have Camp Dome, and the Manor. So the Camp Dome is going to be the last one no matter what. I think we should go to the... Let's go to the... Let's go to the Manor. There you go. That day you venture into the haunted manor. Everything is going fine, and you're reassured on how brave you are. When suddenly a ghost, or is it just someone wearing a blanket with 2 holes? It's hard to tell the difference. Appears and whispers in your ear. Remember, one day you will be long gone and no one will remember you. All the struggles you endured to become a better version of yourself, both personally and professionally, will eventually mean nothing. The ghost leaves while you take all that in, gaining +2 boldness in the process. Suddenly, you realize you're not the only one in the manor.
Let's get down to business!
He is a very angry demon. Scott, I think I heard something. There we go, thanks. Red, you give us a good jump scare there. We're looking for spooky things. Like monsters. But we're monsters. It's true! But to be honest, I'm not that scared of myself. Actually think of it. Now what is spooky for us monsters? Humans? Mega monsters. An unbearable lightness of being. You suggest that maybe classic monsters are afraid of modern monsters.
Cool.
Modern monsters are nice people too. Actually, some of them were here with us before we got lost. Moss? I'm here, guys. Chill.
Hey, bro.
See, Moss is here. Here is a moth man. I'm a moth person, Scott. Right, sorry. It's okay. I can't escape the term, if only because life or the devs give me the name Moss Man. In any case, I have to leave. I have my daily hour of staring directly at the fire scheduled soon. Bye. That classic Moss. Where are the other 2? Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are. Don't look at me. You know I get shy when people look at me. Sorry. These are Momo and Samuel Charles Peterson, the 173rd. My family is, weirdly fond of the name Samuel Charles. They should really stop naming everyone the same thing. Okay, pause. Press pause here, please. We're getting all the creepypasta characters? Really? Not exactly. There will be new characters for sure. We don't know if any of those ones will be there. What we wanted to portray is... wait for it.
You chose the right option.
Another one of our awesome rewards. We're creating a Discord server for the Monster Prom sequel, and the server will have a handful of very exclusive channels dedicated to backers proposing and discussing content. The content could end up in polls or directly in-game. All kinds of content will be divided in 3 levels. Events, outfits, items, endings, and even characters. So, we did an experiment by doing something similar on Twitter. We asked people what monsters they would like to see in Monster Prom, and recreated the top picks for this demo to replicate what can happen with this reward. But of course, as I always say, it's not that simple. The game creators will still play a role in deciding what's good enough to go in or not. Like Mossman is probably the strongest contender of the three. But SCP, the 173rd, or Momo, they're another story. Momo is mad controversial, and we're not sure if by making her into a character, we could be enabling or even encouraging the terrible behavior of certain people around her. Like seriously, content warning, don't look her up if you don't like really creepy stuff. Seriously, don't look her up if you don't like really creepy stuff. And Samuel, he's also maybe beyond the creepiness we can take on. But I like them. Sure. Here's the thing. That's the reason we made the Discord server. We're open to conversations, to listen to fans, to let them change our minds. So choose one of those controversial motherfuckers and tell me how they can avoid being a PR nightmare. So SCP the 173rd is not that creepy. He's cute. Also, there's a ton of potential with all the other SCPs in the family. Well, it's true that Momo is tied to a very controversial thing, but that's because of the trolls, not her. What if we made it so the controversy was never her fault, but just the trolls? You know? Yeah, let's do it. Go with the trolls. No, there's no way you could sell me on Momo. Not with all those trolls using her image to challenge kids to do terrible stuff. But here's the thing. What if we make it so Momo is a plotline character that comes to you because she's distressed? Her phone has been stolen, and some jerks are impersonating her and sending pics of her with horrible messages. So this way we don't enable that behaviour, but we fight against it while helping poor misunderstood Momo. Hi Momo. Look at her! Guys, what if we all burn our houses down? It'd be funny. You're not helping Momo! She is not helping Momo. But really, if we manage to manage the character that way, it can actually be a funny twist with a nice message. You do have a point there. Just think about it.
Maybe next turn.
Okay, we will, Billy. We will.
All right.
Right, let's go to the last place. I did say I want to go to the Camp Dome because it's got explosions. Who doesn't like explosions? That day, you join the merciless trials of the Camp Dome. Your team is faced with a potato sack race. It seems easy, but this is the Camp Dome, though the potato sacks are filled with swarms of bees. Your teammates are discouraged, both because they are not fond of bees, and because the enemy team is mostly comprised by sentient bees. Aren't all bees sentient anyway? Anyway, giving them a clear advantage over you. Oh, I like the little people on him. It all looks dire for you, but you use your cunning and remind the enemy team that the bee population of Earth is inexplicably decreasing, and bees are heading towards unavoidable extinction. This fact merely messes with the enemy team's head, giving you the edge you need to win. Your nasty leadership skills grant you +2 charms. Surprisingly, you survive the whole thing.
Man.
What are you doing, Yellow? Surviving.
Yes?
Surviving is not good enough. Winning is not good enough. We must obliterate this game. We must conquer it. Dahlia, it's admirable that it's like when you decide giving your 100% is not enough, and then you give your 120%. No, Scott, we're talking 1,000%, or over 9,000%. Wow.
That's exactly what we want for our Kickstarter campaign, to give our 1000%. Let me enjoy the sequel without interrupting me with Kickstarter stuff, please. Listen, Billy, if you get away beyond the main goal of the campaign, we will unlock tons of delicious stretch goals. From more love interest, to romance, to unexpected cool things like figurines. And one of our most ambitious goals, creating a new adventure other than camp, retreat, and road trip. It's more Monster Prom. We have some ideas on what those new adventures could be, but we'd love to know our fandom's opinion on what they would love to get if there was a fourth, or maybe more, adventure to be included. So do I want a holiday adventure but something that's completely different, or do I want there to be a way to include any character that might have been left out the other 3 adventures, or I want you to do that thing every fan is asking for? Let's do that. A new holiday adventure. Okay. So we have summer camp, winter retreat, and road trip, right? But we thought, how about a trip to Japan? I love this idea already. Well, we don't have much more on that at this point in terms of design. It would be cool not to include Japan as a setup, but also thematically. We do lots of parodies, so we could focus on making whole plot lines and characters that will be anime parodies, for instance. We want Japan? Yeah, the asshole move was not included. Yeah, it was an asshole move not to include us anywhere else. So the least you could do is give us a cool trip to Japan, you know? I'll be sure to include at least one fabulous magical girl and one very bold-surrounding dude, okay? We also asked for one set of outfits to be very tasteful kimonos. I'd love to visit Japan. I'm sure they could score some dates. I've heard they're very big on tentacles there. So we just no. Oh yes, please, let's go to Japan with Liam and Zoe. Well, Billy, that would be up to the backers. Making that much more content is not an easy feat. We need to make sure there's a demand for more Monster Prom and potential new content around it. Though only time will tell.
Let's go.
No. Whoa, stop there. What? I want to chill around the campfire, narrator. Billy, we've built this demo in like a month. We're industrious, but we're not wizards. But listen, the campfire stage will be pretty interesting, including 3 new mechanics. 1, telling stories around the campfire. 2, spreading rumors about other players. And 3, mooching with other players. What? And that's not all. Monster Camp won't have a shop, but instead there will be a bar. It's one. Players will battle to drink wacky mixed drinks that will have all kinds of consequences. That solves in a glass. Anyway, and that's only Monster Camp. The sequel is 3 games in 1. You also have Monster Retreat, a narrative adventure where you will need to prepare not for prom, but for the ultimate snowball fight. You will choose a side between Team Vera and Team Miranda. And then you will have to face events in order to 1. Help one of the sides, 2. Recruit allies for the battle, and 3. Learn techniques, all leading up to a thrilling snowball fight, which will introduce a kick-ass strategy minigame finale. And finally, there's Monster Road Trip. where you will join Polly and Scott on an absurd journey on the road. This one will probably include survival mechanics, but we can assure you that there will be all kinds of unexpected stops, and even more unexpected hitchhikers. Sounds fun. It will be. So come and join our Kickstarter campaign. We have all kinds of awesome rewards. Beta access to Monster Prom, the first game's mod tools, physical Polaroids from exclusive to brand new, a body pillow because it is a Kickstarter, access to exclusive Discord channels to propose and discuss content for the sequel, so items, endings, NPCs, custom content for you, including avatars, monster sonar, mod visual packs, and even physical Polaroids. And even the opportunity to co-create content for the sequel with the game devs. And if we get enough money, we're preparing amazing stretch goals, including figurines, more love interest for Monster Camp, kick-ass credit sequence, and even new adventures for the game. Oh, narrator, you sure are good at shamelessly selling Monster Prom. I am good at this, aren't I? You betcha, Billy. But really, even if you can't or don't want to support the KS campaign, Kickstarter campaign, we love you. We have one of the greatest, most loyal, and most wonderful fandoms ever. We're forever grateful, and we hope you're excited about the sequel.
Narrator says bye.
There you go.
Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna stay around here because I know it cuts off at this point. But yeah, so this is, like I said, the demo of Monster Prom. If you do want to go and see the Kickstarter, it is in the description below for you guys to go and have a look. I go and recommend it. Look, I'm really looking forward to this. Unfortunately, by the looks of things, the game is not going to be coming out until next year. But still, I enjoyed the first game quite a lot. I just feel a little bit sad that we didn't actually manage to get a video out for it at that time. But still, go to the Kickstarter. Like I said in the link below. I'm putting money towards it. I do want this game, and yeah. So this has been a weird one shot, I would say, because it's been more of an advert than anything. But yeah. So if you enjoyed this, please let us know. We might even do the original Monster Prom if you really enjoyed this. Just tell us if you want to see that happen. And of course, as always, if you enjoy us here, please like, comment, and subscribe to us here at Crave Your Game. And until next time, thank you, and goodbye, everybody.